Story: The man who repaired tomorrow. Milo was the kind of man people barely noticed. He wasn't loud, didn't dress flashy, and rarely shared his opinions. He worked as a night janitor in a large office building, sweeping floors long after everyone else had gone home. His job wasn't glamorous, but Milo took pride in it. Each polished tile, each empty trash bin felt like a small promise kept. But despite his peaceful routine, Milo carried a quiet ache. His life felt stuck, repeating the same loop. No one knew his name, no one asked how he was doing, and no one seemed to care if he showed up or disappeared. The world moved fast, leaving him behind. One rainy night, while mopping the lobby floor, Milo noticed an old metal box lying under a bench. It looked handmade, scratched edges, tiny rivets, and a faded engraving on the top. "Fix what you see and you'll repair what you feel." Curious, he opened the box. Inside was a strange little tool, half wrench, half key, made of bright bronze. The moment he touched it, the metal warmed in his hand. "That's odd," he whispered. He slipped it into his pocket and continued his work. The next day, while sweeping the stairs, he noticed a broken railing. Normally, he would report it and wait weeks for maintenance to fix it. But something pulled him to try the tool. When he pressed the bronze key against the loose bolt, a soft golden light sparked. The bolt tightened itself. Milo blinked. "No way!" He tried it again on a cracked tile. Another spark and the tile looked brand new. The tool didn't just fix things. It restored them perfectly. That night, he walked home through a quiet neighborhood. Rain puddles reflected streetlights like tiny broken mirrors. He saw a child's bicycle lying on the curb, its front wheel bent. Without fully knowing why, Milo picked up the bike and pressed the tool to the wheel. It straightened instantly, shining like it had never been damaged. The next morning, a little girl squealed with joy as she found her bike perfectly repaired. Milo smiled for the first time in a long while. He kept walking. Day after day, he used the tool quietly, anonymously, to fix the small broken pieces of the world. A mailbox with a missing door. A bench with a cracked leg. A window hinge that screeched loudly. A garden fence weakened by rust. Each repair sent a tiny warmth through his chest, like someone had lit a candle inside him. He felt alive again, useful, connected. One evening, Milo found a man sitting alone on a playground bench, shoulders slumped, face buried in his hands. The man didn't look damaged, but Milo somehow felt the same brokenness he used to carry. "Are you all right?" Milo asked softly. The man wiped his eyes. "I lost my job today. I don't know how to tell my family." Milo sat beside him. "Sometimes fixing things starts small. One step, one piece. Tomorrow can be repaired too." The man looked at him, surprised. "Thank you, I needed to hear that." As Milo walked away, he felt the warm glow again, but this time it didn't come from the tool. Soon, the city began to notice. Not Milo, but the changes. Parks looked cleaner. Streets seemed safer. People smiled a little more. And oddly, kindness began spreading. Two neighbors helping neighbors. Strangers assisting each other. Small problems being fixed without waiting for someone else to do it. Milo realized the tool didn't just repair objects. It repaired spirit. It reminded people of something they had forgotten. One small act can start a chain reaction of healing. But the more he used the tool, the dimmer its glow became. One night, when he tried to fix a broken street sign, the tool flickered weakly, then turned dull gray. "No," Milo whispered, shaking it gently, but it no longer responded. A note fell from inside the tool's handle. "You fixed what you could. Now fix the rest with your hands." He understood. The real power had never been in the metal tool, it had been inside him. The tool simply helped him see what he was capable of. From then on, Milo continued his nightly work. He still repaired benches and tiles and railings, but he also repaired hearts. He listened, comforted, encouraged, and helped. People began to know his name. Children waved when he passed. Neighbors thanked him for things they thought no one noticed. He hadn't become rich or famous. But he had repaired tomorrow, one quiet kindness at a time. And sometimes that's the greatest change a person can make.